Excuse me? The smugness on these people?
Do you think he's heard you talk about him?
I don't care. My biggest credit yet. No
You're
one's
like,
gonna
I'm
see
not
it.
just sitting on this hemorrhoid, I'm also sitting on this sweet,
That's why
sweet
I'm on
TV
an
credit.
angle right now because the Roid is half
Do you need
in, half
do we have
out.
another-
I don't get how anyone's finding her funny. I hate her.
I love how much you
And I'm like,
trigger
that's
people.
so funny.
I've seen you trigger people at the Comedy Store, and it's so hilarious. You're
It's
like,
so
It's always
crazy.
when you're killing, too. It's always when you're killing. Hello, Woodies, Cooties, Shoodies, and Insannies, Bobannies. Ooh, Bobannies is cute. Bobannies, we got a new one. Or Fannies. We love you here at Anniewood. We're so excited for episode 81. We have the filth queen herself, Steph Tolev. And let me tell you something. This is a very filthy episode. It was very fun to be able to be open and blathering on the two dirty, dirty girls. So this is a great one for you to watch uncensored on our Patreon. Ad-free and uncensored at patreon.com/Annie Lederman. Check it out. We also have a bunch of other fun content in there and a lot more coming. So join the party, join the regime, and follow the light, not the darkness. Guys, I am live on the road, getting ready for the special. I'm getting so excited. I know I've been talking about this forever, but I'm very, very thrilled. Sorry, I'm in Oxnard, California, June 7th and 8th. I'm in, my next Anniewood and Friends is June 18th at the Comedy Store. June 28th and 29th in Jacksonville, Florida. July 19th and 20th, my birthday in Irvine, California. Tacoma, Washington, September 13th and 14th, and Naples, Florida at Off the Hook, October 10th. We have so many other dates coming. I'm going to be in Madison. I'm going to be in at the Mall of America. I'm going to be in Arizona. And all of those links will be up on my website. So go to annielederman.com/shows and enjoy the filth that is Steph Tolev and Annie Lederman.
Welcome to Anniewood.
Guys, welcome to Anniewood, episode 81. Is this exciting? We're getting up there.
And I've been on 2 now.
You've been on 2. Steph Tolev.
Thank you.
Am I saying it correctly?
You are.
I was saying it wrong for a long time.
Everyone still says it wrong, and now I don't even...
Tolev, or so I'm saying it in a way that, like, when I look at your name, I don't know where I even got that.
Yeah. It's very simply Tolev, and then people just can't say it.
Tolev's cute. I like it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Kind of gross.
Well, Steph, you've made gross by saying Steph infection.
Yeah.
I never thought Steph. I always thought Steph was such a sweet name, and I'm like, oh.
Now, look, I don't want to be gross, but I just came back from the. You asked me to do this yesterday.
People. Listen, we're gross people.
We are gross.
People. This is a safe space.
I might need a pillow too because I have a hemorrhoid right now, and it's half outy, half inny, and an Asian doctor yesterday had to finger. Oh, I go to Kaiser Permanente to get my ass fingered yesterday, and I walk in, and there's this doctor. I swear to God, most repulsive man, homeless, stunk. I walk by him and I go, oh my God. And
He's the doctor? He goes,
I go in the office,
I
go to the nurse, I go, I can't have that man finger my ass. Excuse me? I go, that man is not coming near my ass.
He was one of the doctors?
He was a real doctor there. I was like, if this wet ham was my doctor, I would lose my mind.
But can I just say something too? Like, there's something about the political correctness that's actually screwing all of us over, where it's like, because that guy, if someone went up to him and was like, hey, you smell too unwell to be a doctor, he could sue them for like discrimination.
That's crazy. He was disgusting. This really sweet little Asian woman came in. I looked directly at her hands. Tiniest fingers I've ever seen. Went right in the butthole. Oh, perfect little hands. I think I only want her from now on fingering my ass.
Well, that's why I have Todd's mom handle my hemorrhoids as well. She's a beautiful Asian woman. No, I actually haven't really spoken to Todd's parents at length yet about hemorrhoids or anything. See, the thing with Todd is because Todd's here's why. Todd's turning 30, okay?
Young.
Todd's young. He's an angel.
Young boy.
Baby angel.
Young boy.
So his parents are not that much older than me. They're about 15 years older than me.
Okay.
So they're still kind of like, we overlap with relatability.
All right.
So like I could just be like knocking back a Red Bull with them talking about hemorrhoids, just like,
okay,
us people aging and getting up there. So
do they like her?
Yeah. Yeah, no, they love her.
Oh, okay, good.
They love me. What did your dad say about me when we first started dating?
She said she likes family. That's a good thing. She likes family. It's important to her.
Does your dad
Yes,
sound
yeah.
like me? What did I was like, what does your dad sound? Hey, she
His name's
likes
Stephen.
family.
Stephen Tolev. You didn't know that?
No, but my dad did have a hemorrhoid problem where he said he thought he was dying because he was sitting on a chair and his ass just started bleeding.
Oh, that's bad.
And then he thought he had like
Like
cancer
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
And he rushed to the hospital. He was like panicking. And then they're like, no, you're like hemorrhoid burst on the chair.
Now I wonder, and then he blames it on his mom. He's like, she's a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
His dad's so funny, but
They're very common.
I would say I think people probably with hemorrhoids probably are less susceptible to butthole cancer because you're so used to getting your ass checked.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Your ass is under a microscope at all times. Now, because I only have had hemorrhoids that are like, basically it's like I'm dehydrated and it's like the ring gets
Like swollen a bit? Yeah.
But it never really pops in or out. I haven't had the bleeding, but I talked on your podcast about where one turned into a skin tag.
Yes. That's which I might have to get this one removed. It's on the brink. You're gonna have
Get
to
some
tie it off.
Calbata or whatever it's called on it.
I don't know what the fuck it is, and I hate it. And I was so annoyed because I had a nice asshole before, and then now I can't. Like Jefferson, I don't think I was dating him last time. I
No,
wasn't.
you weren't.
Because I wasn't, because I went on that horrendous date, and we talked about the whole
Yes.
thing. Also, which
Was that brother sister one?
oh yeah, and brother sister said, "Good thing I didn't kiss you, or maybe you wouldn't be with your boyfriend now." Excuse me, the smugness on these people.
Do you think he's heard you talk about him?
I don't care.
But it is funny, like the idea of being like, how dare he think he's that important? But then it's like, we did discuss him in length on a podcast.
Yes, we did. Yeah. We most certainly did.
How dare he think that? Oh, we did say that
no,
exactly.
we most certainly said
no,
that exact
we
thing.
went into full detail about it. You showed me pictures of him and his sister.
Yeah. How they're
We
fucking.
rolled through.
Yeah.
We're
I
very
totally
lucky
are.
people haven't like sued us. To be
I
honest.
mean, at some point, we might
But
get
here's
there.
the thing. I just remember I went on a date with, and I have a joke about it, but I went on a date with a guy who had like, his hand was like fused in a weird way. And I was just thinking, he must just be sweating this the whole time, being like,
Oh, waiting for you to say
and of
something.
course there's going to be a bit.
I've talked enough about disgusting men that I don't want to give them any more platform.
Yes.
They've had their time to shine. I still also can't believe my has been leaked. I'm waiting. I have sent these
Well,
hairy little nuggets all around town, and these 2 little chicken nuggets with a nipple, hairy as hell. I don't know why. No one's seen them yet. No one's sent them. I'm not inviting anyone because there's probably somebody on this podcast who was listening who.
listen, if the Anniewoods have not been inside this woman, then what are you even doing?
Your drugs are out. I can't believe you didn't get flagged for that fake photo you put up there.
Oh boy, did I find out something today. So I'm at the coffee shop and the guy at the coffee shop is like, when are your shows? And I was like, well, I'm there all the time. He goes, do you post about them? I was like, sort of, sometimes. And he's like, oh, let me follow you on Instagram. I go, okay. So he's like trying to type and I think he's like so dumb because I'm like, he's a barista, no offense, but I'm like, I never think you guys are like thinkers. But he's like, I think he's not typing my name correctly because it's like not coming up. So then I like take his phone, I'm like, give me your phone, ding dong. And I type my name in and it's like, oh, shadow banned all the way down. You got to scroll and find it. And I go, oh, fuck, I'm shadow banned. So then I go and you can tell like what your status is or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, you cannot be, none of my posts will be
Nudity.
sent to new people.
Oh, right. Yeah,
And so I look and I'm like, well, what did I do that could possibly get me in trouble? And it's the fake boob picture. I'll send you all these things you can put up here. You can blur them, Todd.
Yeah.
The fake boob breastfeeding picture. I had a picture where I was like flashing. I was in front of the White House and I was flashing. And then it had Donald Trump on one boob and Biden on another. And I was flashing. I said boobs out for Biden. I did like a whole thing that there was like an initiative that we were doing a charity event where we would go boobs out for Biden. So I went all around DC and flashed my boobs in front of all the. But we pixelated them. We put cherry blossoms over them. But you can't.
Doesn't matter. No.
So my fault. My bad. I was like shocked I was getting away with it.
That's hilarious because I'm still seeing them. I will say too. Also, I did get fired from a coffee shop job because I couldn't figure out how to steam the milk properly. So maybe I'm also a fucking moron.
No, but
it's very hard to steam the milk appropriately for cappuccinos.
I will also say this about people at coffee shops.
Things
they
are
are
falling.
actually, who gives a fuck is anyone flying everywhere. Okay, I'm sitting on a thing because I have no butt cheeks left because I'm on DOZM. But anyway, I'm getting off it soon, guys. Don't worry about me.
No, I'm obsessed with your journey. I stare at your photos and I show Jefferson. I'm like, this is what I can look like. This is what I want to look like. I'm being so pissed.
I mean, I've sent you all the information. You
I
could
know.
do it.
I don't know why.
You could just try it and see if it doesn't work. But whatever, it doesn't matter.
It's-
Your journey is your journey. You're like, no, I'm going to go into elective surgery instead.
It's not surgery. It's more shots.
You just take labia. We should get labia meat put into ass cheeks.
You'd have the biggest ass in town if I gave you my labia right now.
I could trade with you. We should show each other.
I know we
show each
should.
other? Yeah, we should.
No, I can't now. Mine's so hairy.
I know. Well, you got to.
No.
Sometimes you got to.
I had to like. I'm getting sugared this
I'm
week.
a sugar. Do you go around here? No.
This long right now.
I invited my sugar. I invited my sugar lady to my last Anniewood and Friends. I gave her free. I was like, so at some point, I'm like, I have to bribe this woman. I'm like, keep this a secret where you're sitting down there. It's like a nightmare. I'm like, oh my God. I wake up one morning, I go, what happened? I like, don't pay attention. Then all of a sudden I'm like, it's down to my knee.
It's okay. What do you mean when it's down to your knee? Do you mean like the
hair?
Oh, okay.
No, the lips stay the same length.
Okay.
But well, no, we haven't gotten to that point in our friendship. That should have been like day one.
I can't believe we haven't. I had a fan in Winnipeg who wanted to, she sugared. So she offered to do mine for free. And I'm like, okay, I'll take a free sugaring. I wouldn't recommend a fan doing it because like I just spent like half my set talking about my huge fat pussy. And then she went to go do it. And I think she was like, she felt weird like moving stuff around. So there was like so many hairs left over. So the next day I had like tweeze all these hairs.
Which wasn't good.
No, I just think she was embarrassed.
Good sugar. No.
Because, I didn't think she wanted to like, after
that's
I was like,
her job is to move it around.
Yeah, she did move it around. Big shift.
Shift it around. Todd, I was like to Todd, I always ask Todd, I'm like, you guys like, and then you like, you make it look really little. I go, do guys like this?
Make what look little?
You can like, make it maneuver to look really little. You can like be like, is it like this? Do you like it like this?
That's what I do, like the tuck. Like when a guy tucks his behind his. I'm like, I tuck my labia so far back.
We do our own mangina.
Yeah.
But I'm like, do guys
I use
like
the hemorrhoid
like this?
as like you can hold the hemorrhoid, you can hold my labia back there.
Oh my God, that's cute.
It is cute.
Oh my God.
The back I have two balls. It's my labia and my hemorrhoid.
Well, I'm allergic to condoms.
That's so gross.
I'm allergic to condoms. My balls would drop. Like if I used condoms, I would all of a sudden like everything would swell and I would look like I got a ball. But anyway, Todd.
Like you're using them anyway. It would be weird if you.
I mean.
Were you using them with your fiance? Okay, wait.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Todd is like his age with his squirting.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
I don't trust him at all. And if I get pregnant, I have to keep it because I'm 40. It's like you can't like.
I know. I'm getting. Jefferson keeps shooting inside me. I'm like, we got to stop doing this, but it feels so good.
I know. It is. It's like your body.
I feel so dirty. I'm like, fucking shooting inside me. Then a minute later, I'm like, why did you do that? Well, how long were you guys together before you got engaged?
3 years.
3 years.
3 years. Okay.
And we were like talking about it very like we're basically like we're engaged. Like we got the ring, and then I was like, I was trying to choreograph like the perfect proposal. Like I couldn't actually, but I would be like, Todd, just do this.
I wanted
a flash mob. I was like, just hit Whitney up.
God.
Whitney. Wouldn't that have been, but then I'm like, that actually would have been, Todd's like, you don't actually want that.
No, you don't.
But Todd, what's your take on guys that like little like walnut vaginas? Say it.
What?
What you said.
What was my take?
Are you serious?
What, that they're what? Like
they like little baby?
Like little babies? You can't say.
You can't say that word. Okay, yeah. The old Crystalia word. You can't say that.
I know. How annoying is that? We can't. Oh, God forbid we talk against something.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Because I'm forcing Jefferson to propose to me.
Yes.
I'm like,
no, it's the
we're
way.
not a year in. I'm like, I'm turning 40. I can't be 40 and not engaged.
It's like, no, because I have been doing a bit about how it's actually kind of embarrassing to be 40 and get like, I'm like, you can't celebrate. You can't celebrate. Like, I'm like, I can't ask my friends for like wedding presents. Like they're all getting divorced.
No, it's embarrassing.
Like, can you give me the toaster I gave you back to me? Like, it's so embarrassing.
I'm mortified, but I simply must.
No, and he's the guy. Does he know he's the guy? Does he feel the same way about you? Because it seems like he does.
I think he does. Yes.
Okay, so let's just do
he
this.
does. And I'm so cheap. I found like an engagement ring for like $800. I'm like, this is what I want.
It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter.
Like, put a piece of prosciutto on my finger. I don't give a shit right now. Take the prosciutto fat and tie it in a little bow, and that's that. And there it is.
Now, how old is he?
He's 36.
He's 36,
yeah.
so it's the same age.
36, 39. Yeah.
Now, is he ready to get married?
I think so.
It's like, what are we doing?
We're too old.
What
I'm like,
he
moved in 3 months.
What are we doing?
It's done. It's over.
You guys are both performers. You're weird.
I need to get it done.
Yeah.
I need to get it done. I can't be getting married at 45. That's pathetic.
I know.
No
the
offense
thing is,
to
it's
anybody.
like I just have to do my special. I'm like, I am envious of you, like having your special all figured out because I keep being like, I'm like dragging my feet on this fucking special, but I've never done one, so it's like.
Neither have I.
But you did like a shorter one at least. How long was it a half
what
hour?
one? Oh, that one?
Was it a half hour?
I forgot that. Yeah, but that was like
But didn't feel like anything.
no, it was during COVID. It was all COVID jokes. We
Yeah.
had masks on in the crowd. That was a very bizarre. No one even knows I have this. I don't even talk about that set because I was also obese and it was filmed from the bottom. I looked like a toad. It was so gross. Me, Amy Miller, looked like bad. Like I know we both already kind of have a double chin, but from this angle, we had 17 double chins. It was literally shot from the ground. And
No,
I was
you're
like,
both great and funny and awesome and beautiful.
look, I can
and
say
you have
we both
handsome
have
boyfriends
some
and-
extra skin on us.
But you got a little extra skin. Not now.
I'm gonna after I get mine zapped out of my ass. Wait, what were you gonna say? You have a lot of jokes about. I interrupted you. You're gonna say you
I
have a lot of
don't know.
jokes about probably Dalia.
Oh, about those
Yeah.
sort of things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and the audience gets like tight on them. And I'm like, I'm sorry, are we not allowed to make fun of these people?
No.
This is the people we're allowed to make fun of, guys. Like, this is the people, we're making fun of them. We're not making fun of what's happening to the children. We're making fun of them.
And the
And that's
reason,
like
yes.
the least, Todd always says like, he's like, with all these guys that get in trouble for this stuff, like publicly, it's like the least we can do is make fun of them when they're like getting all like butthurt that like comics.
And they're
make fun of them.
also
It's like,
still fucking selling
I
out
know.
theaters. So what the fuck does it matter? So I'm like, we're like, I'm okay. I did the story the other night during the Netflix as a joke fest, and I made it. Of course, I made some like there's a 21-year-old in the front
Mhm.
row, and I asked his pick, and then I asked his age. And I go, oh, I can't ask you. I'm not Chris D'Elia. It's disgusting. And then the crowd went quiet. And I go, oh, everyone here likes him. And I go, if you like him, get up right now and suck my ass. And then one guy in the front starts getting up. He goes, I guess I your ass. And I'm like, excuse me? And then the whole crowd was like so quiet. And then I started bombing my dick off at a sold out show. And I was like,
But it's
I'm not
perfect.
getting into this.
Yes.
Then I got him back. But I was like,
I know,
this
but
is
this
so
is the
annoying.
problem. This is the problem because I have this too. Because I'm like, I have a hypervigilance in me where I'm like, I want to like take people down and stuff. But it's like, but then it's like we bomb our set. Do you know what I mean?
no, I
so
bomb
it's like
your set.
it's about like how do we do it in a way where it's like because they can't see our like anger. It's like if they see our
Yeah,
anger,
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
over. But I'm
I
always
have one
like weighing
line
that.
where I say, if I say something, I go, oh, too soon. More like they were too young.
Yes.
That usually gets a nice laugh. We
I
like
got one where I
that.
talk about when I'm like talking about Todd's age. I'm like, Todd's, he's 11 years younger than me and he's Asian. And he looks 13. I'm like, come on, Chris D'Elia, you could have done it legally.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's like, are we not talking? It's like this is like this was thrust into our worlds.
It
We
was.
didn't ask
We're
for this.
surrounded by this. We know people he's
We're
done this
on
to.
jury duty.
I don't understand.
We're on jury duty.
It's crazy that we're. Hey, the guy who was on jury duty just recently followed me.
Oh, of the show?
Yeah.
Which one?
The guy that was the.
Oh, the guy that was the plant?
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
That's it. That's the end of that story.
Tell
And
me
next
about
topic.
hacks. I didn't watch
Let
it
me
yet. But
finish
how was,
my bangs. Oh no! Is there a napkin here?
who cares? It's a
Yeah.
carpet. It'll
Use
suck it up.
Randy. Use that fake baby
It's
over there.
fine. Or the
is there
penis
nothing?
pillow. Anniewood
That's
rules.
hilarious.
Guys,
What
Anniewood
is it?
fucking
Who
rules.
got you this?
I got this. I'm fun.
That's
Guys, I'm fun.
why are the balls a different texture than the
Because they're
penis?
hairy. They're hairy.
Huh.
Take it up with Spencer Gifts, bitch.
I will take it up with Spencer Gifts. I'm going to give him a call. I want to see an accurate penis pillow. Oh, I wasn't Randy humping that. That'd be funny.
Randy.
Get Randy to hump the dick. No. Oh, no.
No, he likes.
He does like it.
Look, Randy's like, you can't even abuse him. Randy's so floppy, he just flops around.
Your cameras are so clear. I keep fixing my fucking hair. It's killing me. Hacks was great.
Tell me about
Hacks
it.
was
What
amazing.
happened?
Hacks was
When did you shoot it?
so a while ago before the writer's strike. It was fun. Oh yeah, so I was sitting on that for a while. I'm like, my biggest credit yet. No
You're
one's
like,
gonna
I'm
see
not
it.
just sitting on this hemorrhoid. I'm also sitting on this sweet,
That's why
sweet
I'm on
TV credit.
angle right now because the Roid is half
Do you need
in,
another-
half
do we have
out.
another
No, it's
pillow?
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta go get some fiber pills after this. It was amazing. It was Jean Smart, nicest woman on the planet.
Yeah.
Her and
So
Caitlin Olsen,
talented.
unbearably
Yeah.
nice. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is happening right now? So funny, so nice. It's funny because we filmed, all of us had so many joke lines that we
Right.
did, and then they edit it down to such a small, because they let us all riff, and I
Yeah.
went off. At one point, I
course.
went, you stupid bitch. And then I got like such a big laugh, but I was like, oh,
Every time I do a real roast, I end up doing that. I go, you dumb bitch.
You
It's like you do end up
dumb
just going,
bitch. Yeah, it was very fun. And the director, everything was like amazing.
who directs it? Paul Downs?
Yes, I think.
So cool.
Yes. The writers were there. I don't know. I wasn't. Yeah, it was, the whole thing was like such a nice experience. And it was nice also being with like, Natasha and Andy Kindler and Pat Oswalt. And like all of us were genuinely laughing at each other's
Yes,
jokes. So it
yeah.
actually felt like real. It was nice.
It is
Naomi
like,
Ekperigin, who's so fucking funny.
I really only, oh yeah, she's
She's
so
unhinged how funny
And
she is.
incredible pronunciation of the last name.
That's the only name I can say.
You did a gorgeous job because I just go, hey, girl.
I'm like, because
I've known her for 15 years. Hey, girl. I didn't want to say Naomi. I'm so nervous that I have to say the last name.
Yeah. She's
she's so funny.
She's so funny. It's crazy.
No, she really is like
get her on
unhinged,
this.
Hilarious. I would love to. That's a great idea.
Yeah. She's she's unhinged. Her delivery is so different from everybody else's.
Her and her husband funnier than anything in the
That's
entire
crazy.
world.
Their podcast, her like stories about Trader Joe's. She's unhinged. She's great. If you don't know her, look her up. Her special's so funny on.
I
it's on
remember being
Netflix.
on a treadmill next to her at some festival. The amount of weird festivals I've done in my career.
Did you do one recently? Have you done? Did you do Moon Tower?
This was years ago. No, I haven't done Moon Tower in a couple of years. And I was supposed to do South by Southwest, but I got sick, and then
That's probably.
What? They helped me, the Lord.
No, yeah.
Well, listen to what happened. So I was in Albuquerque doing shows, got sick. I was supposed to fly in just for the night to do one show. It was like I don't even know why I said yes. And then I got sick. So I'm like in a hotel room sick. I changed my flight to go home from Albuquerque rather than go to Texas. I go to get on to board and they're like, you're not on this flight. I go, what? They go, you're not on the flight. And I go, yes, I am. The assistant to the guy just canceled my flight. Well, like 20 minutes before I boarded it. I had checked my bag. I was like ready to go. Canceled.
You can't do that.
Canceled it. They ended up paying for like so much.
Crazy.
They let's just say they spent a lot more money on me than if I had shown up.
Here's the thing.
They made it right, but it was like I'm sick. I'm
nuts.
trapped. There were no other flights leaving that night. I was trapped another day in Albuquerque, and I had lived in New Mexico for a long time. It's like when you want to go, you want to go.
You simply must leave. It's just I did it 2 years ago, and the crowd is just. It was all the tech people. It was a bunch of guys in cargo cutoff shorts with like Costco
like
golf
wear their
shorts,
sunglasses on the back of their head
and their hats, and they were like, "I hate women. Why am I here?" And they like every show I did, I was like,
"I hate
this
women."
is bad.
Thing is like so like I never want to talk about it, but it's like it's so real. It's like there's certain audiences. I'm not going to say the specific audience, but like I love Tim getting in front of Tim's audience. Don't you love getting in front of them?
Because it takes them a bit to like me, but
they do because I think him being gay, there's just like a little thing about him being gay that makes them not they're just.
I feel like though there's I think with his audience, I opened for him in San Fran, and I had a buddy way up in the crowd, and he's like, his crowd either goes two ways. They're either obsessed with me or they fucking hate me. So he said he was in between these guys. The guys on the right were like cry laughing. The guy on the left had his arms crossed the whole time and went, I don't get how anyone's finding her funny. I hate her.
I love how much you
I'm like,
trigger
that's
people.
so funny.
I've seen you trigger people at the Comedy Store and it's so hilarious.
It's so crazy.
It's always when you're killing too. It's always when you're killing.
I don't know why I trigger them.
You'll be killing and there's one person that gets so mad.
Oh yeah, I walked a guy in San Antonio this weekend. I walked on stage, already arms crossed, didn't laugh at my opener. And I'm like, if you don't laugh at my opener, Alex Pavone, you're a moron. He kills him. He's so funny. So it was him and his wife, and he had his arms crossed, and he had a zipper right here in his arm. And I go, what's that for? He goes, excuse me? And I go, Mr. Important, you got a lot of zips. What are you holding in the arm? He gets so mad, he gets up and leaves. Over asking about an arm zipper. I'm like, I think I said, what is that, Kirkland Express? He got so mad, a lot of Costco riffs. He got so mad. It was crazy and left.
Well, what's
Walked
so
out 4 minutes into my set. I wasn't even dirty yet. I didn't even say pussy yet.
You know the guy, the football player that gave like the commencement speech. It's like women are just supposed to be like, you're only happy if you have like kids. And I didn't watch it, so I'm butchering it or whatever. But the headlines were basically like people getting mad because he was like, women, your best job, the happiest job we're going to be is like being a wife and a mom. And everyone's like up in arms about everything. And it's like, who cares? The guy can say whatever he wants. It's like, it was like at a Christian school. I'm sure and a lot of women are like in the comments going like, finally, someone's saying it. This pressure at work, whatever.
God.
But you have to realize that there's so much of America that's on the dick of the idea of trad wife right now. That it's like looking at like a you or a me, they're like, what the f is this?
What are they saying?
What
dare
are these
they?
dumb bitches up here? Why are they talking? But it begs the question, why are you here? Like, did you not see? I think I've been very much myself my entire career. You're not going to pull something up online and not know the type of comedy I do, or you know what I mean? So you can know.
At that point, it's like, well, you f***ed up by not Googling.
Yeah. But it's also funny. It's like, Do you
It's
get
also-
offended when they're offended?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
I love walking people.
Yeah.
I don't know why I get off on it, especially when it's like a man. And I can tell he's probably like, "How dare this woman talk about my zipper?" And then it was like, "Let's get out of here!" Like I
Yeah.
guarantee it was like that. And he probably
it's
yelled at her
like,
the whole way in the
"Oh."
car. Yeah, it was so funny though because apparently DL Hughley was supposed to be in San Antonio this weekend. They mixed up the weekends, and he was
Mhm.
still on the calendar. So a bunch of people coming to see him, and they saw me. But I like a few of them were like, "We actually had a great time. We're huge fans." And they all bought merch. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Well, that's hilarious to get his
No,
fans."
I know.
to like
When that
me.
works. I did a weekend, it was supposed to be Tony Rock in Connecticut, and they canceled him. Or he had to cancel or something. They had me come on last minute, and they didn't tell people until they were at the venue.
Well, that's insane.
So it's like people were like, I guess we'll stay. I mean, whatever. But they're already mad.
Yeah. So you have to
And
like
they're- yeah.
double
Then
down.
I'm like, and then I said there was like this group of women. Did I just tell this on here? I feel like I told this story recently. But there was like this group of
Fix
women
these
who were,
bangs.
you know, looked more
Excuse
like
me.
Tony Rock than they looked like me. And
Okay,
they
okay.
were
okay.
sitting at a table and they were talking, and I go, do you guys like need any? Can I like help you get anything? And the one woman stood up and said I was being racist, that I was like acknowledging them talking. So, oh, black people talk or whatever. I was like, no,
It's
no.
just-
I literally, you're just talking. I have attention deficit. You're just talking so loud. I was like, can we get something? And she was just screaming that I was racist. I was like, this
You're
is
like,
2
I
minutes into my
can't.
fucking set. I was just trying
Post
to
the
tell you the fuck
clip. It's gonna go viral. Though.
I wish I had it. I wish I had it. This
Like,
was so long
post the
ago, but I was just
clip.
like, oh my God. And it was like right when I first started headlining, and it was like, I didn't like have the skill set to
yeah,
like,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
was just like, oh, I just remember at one point going to her like, this isn't pleasant for me either. I'm actually here to make you laugh and have a good time.
Yeah, I didn't plan to
I
come
didn't
on
plan.
Tony Rock's
I
weekend.
did not
Yeah,
kidnap
yeah,
Tony
yeah.
Rock. I did not.
My God.
The rest of the weekend was good, but I was just like, oh my God.
You can never, I feel like with these club weekends, if you do 5 shows, you can never have 5 successful good ones. Something's got to be off.
Yes.
It's always something that's got to
I
happen.
hope it's just one. Well, I was opening for I've opened for a couple of people recently, and it's nice to get in front of other people's audiences, but opening like it just is not. I just don't want to feel responsible for what happens after me. I want to.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
headlining. I love having my
Yes.
time. My
Especially
audience.
it's your audience, so they know they're getting
But
into.
even if it's completely like papered, I don't mind that. But it's like I want like the power to do whatever I want.
Mhm.
And I opened for TJ, and he does a lot of crowd work. And he was like, "Oh, you can do crowd work, it's fine." But I just feel like he didn't, even though he
Wanting
said
to,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So then I was like holding back, and it's just like that feeling to me is like I would rather not be doing stand-up
yeah, yeah, yeah.
than holding back.
I
Ever.
opened for Dr. Phil for the Netflix festival. That was
And
not my
that
best set.
audience is definitely
Not my best set. I pulled out the hits. I did my closer and it didn't even like kill. And I
Oh.
was like, oh no.
Oh, I went first on a Snapchat show where it was just Snapchat influencers.
God.
And I was like, I opened with
No.
like a classic. Okay. Like this
And they
is
were
one of
still
my
like-
like jokes that like I could, and they were like, and then afterwards they were like, you were so funny, you were amazing. I'm like, guys, it's like now it doesn't matter.
Well, see, I didn't get that reaction.
Well, I waited. Well, I waited.
Oh, well, let me
I
tell
waited,
oh,
bitch.
Can I tell you this?
I waited.
I wish
was
you
like,
were here.
We're gonna put a button on the end of this one.
I wish you
We're
were
gonna tie a bow on
here
this piece of shit.
at the end of. So this was like the last Saturday night at the Netflix festival. And I'm about to leave in the parking lot, wait for my car to get pulled out. This guy, he's like, "Hey, I'm a comic," and I was like, "Hey, I'll be nice." Never seen him before. Spotty beard, looks like his taint reeks a bunch of cheese in his dick. I could tell. And he's like, "Hey, I was
It's European. Hit an accent.
He was white guy, and he's like, I was here with my girlfriend of mine. She not a girlfriend, like whatever. He's like, she's never seen comedy before, your first comedy show, and she loved you. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. He goes, yeah, I mean, can I be honest? And I was like,
Can
excuse
you
me.
Get out of my car.
I go, pardon me. He goes, started pretty slow. They weren't loving you at first, and I'm like, excuse me, who? And the worst part, while he was talking to me, he was looking around trying to find somebody else more important to talk to. Who are you? Who the hell are you? Were by yourself at the store, lurking in the parking lot. No one knows who. No one was talking
You're not
to you.
allowed to be in the parking lot.
You're not allowed to be. That's the comics side. You're not allowed to stay there anyways. I was so pissed. I'm getting him banned from the store. If I ever see him again, I'm getting him 86. I don't give a shit. How dare you?
I had to get someone banned once.
I'm getting banned. I don't give.
I had to
was
get
like,
someone banned
I
once.
knew I wasn't doing well. Face from you. Who are you?
Do you want to know who
I hate this
I
guy.
got this guy banned from the store
I'm
once?
so mad. My bangs are messed up
guy-
again because I am.
This guy once he was already like very creepy and like lurky. And I was like, I don't know why they let people in sacred ground that shouldn't. Sacred ground's like where it's only the paid regulars are supposed to be. They just let. I mean, people are just. There you go. Who are these people? But there was this weird guy, and he was. I was like, asked someone next to him to take a picture of me and Jeff. What's Jeff's name? Who passed away?
Scott.
Jeff Scott, the pianist.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy goes to take it. This guy next to him, this fucking weirdo, rips it out of his hand, goes, I'll take it. And he scrolls up and he starts pretending like he's taking a picture, but he's scrolling through my pictures. He's trying to go through my pictures.
Oh.
And then the guy next to him is like, what are you doing? And then I'm like, are you fucking, give me my fucking thing. I'm like, get the fuck out. You're not supposed to be here. And he already wasn't supposed to be there. And this guy like flipped a shit. I don't know who he is or what his name is or anything, but people would try to come. The guy that was next to him, like, I was like, he was looking at me and he goes, yes. And then he goes,
no. Then
he tried to like go back on it. No, he wasn't. I go, yes, you were. This guy's like threatening you now. He's fucking 86. So then they weren't letting him in sacred ground. And then he came back and pulled some other shit, tried to start something.
No.
It's like,
this is...
no. I'm allowed to be here. So if you're already not allowed to be here and you make me uncomfortable in any way, you're gone.
Ew, looking through your photos.
That's so foul.
Creepy.
Because I wasn't even like thinking about it. And then I'm like looking like, why is he still...
Oh yeah, trying to see your fucking puss.
Trying to see if you can see my pics.
That's exactly...
Nasty.
Ew.
Nasty.
I was actually in San Antonio this weekend. They said that you came in and you had like a serious stalker list, that you had like a guy that was like, they're like, you must.
Oh, they want to kill me.
No, they want to like wear your lips as a sleep mask. They want to put your
careful.
Good night.
It's the opposite of a CPAP.
Very loud.
It's a
You get
CPAP
no
smear.
sleep. I only have like
snores, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Sometimes your pits stink. Sometimes your feet smell bad. And sometimes your cookie smells a little icky. Okay? You want your crack and your snack to smell good like the rest of you. That's why you need Lumi. Okay? It's created by an OBGYN. We love OBGYNs. Okay? I love a woman who will just gaze into my abyss while I'm in stirrups. She's got Lumi's whole body deodorant that keeps you smelling great for up to 72 hours, guys. That is actually more than 2 days, which I learned recently when I canceled an appointment. I thought I'd done it in time, but I realized I was actually only at 48 hours. So 72 hours is a long time, okay? I love Lumi. It's one of my favorite products. I'm so grateful and blessed. I didn't even know about them until they sponsored me, but this is my shit, okay? I love it. This deodorant smells so good. I have a million. Oh my God. This is my favorite. It's toasted coconut. This is the invisible cream. I love the invisible cream. I love the solid stick. I like the washes too. They've got body washes. They have crack washes. And this is really, I can get on board with fixing your smells, okay? And I like Lumi too because you smell good, but you don't smell robotic. You don't wash all the scent off. You still smell like a human. And it's great. And I'll tell you, I carry some in my purse because sometimes you got to lend some Lumi to a friend. You know, sometimes it's not about Lumi, it's about you. Oh, they got a lot of beautiful flavors other than that toasted coconut, but this one's my favorite. But you can also get minted cucumber, lavender sage, fresh alpine, and many more. Lumi starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like a mini body wash, deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for our Anniewood listeners, new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code. If you combine that 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that's over 40% off your starter pack. Use code Annie15, because I look 15, for 15% off your purchase at lumideodorant.com. That's Annie15 at LumeDeodorant deodorant.
Oh, that's gross. I can't believe Randy's sleeping on a little dick pillow.
Isn't he so
you
cute?
Can't see it, but he's like fully
He's a beautiful
sleeping.
boy. He's a beautiful guy. He's hideous and cute at the same time, as we all are.
Is he missing a bunch of teeth? What's going on down there?
He's
got 2 teeth. Where are the rest?
They're actually, we have them.
Is he a rescue? You adopt them?
No. And
Did
by
you
the way,
purchase them?
rescues aren't real. You can't rescue a
Hey,
dog.
don't say this because I have a clip right now that's not going viral because everyone's getting yes.
They
I said I
don't
bought
stop
a dog.
making it so hard for us to rescue them.
What
I'll
about
rescue
Susan
them.
last time? I should have bought her. What? She was on the last Anniewood. Remember I fake punched
Oh,
Susan to see if it
yes.
was.
No,
to
she
see
abused
if
her
it
dog.
would-
That should be going viral.
She didn't move. Let's try to
No,
Randy. See what he
everyone's
does.
adopt a dog. I'm going to do a bit about this because adopt a dog, and then you try to adopt a dog. They make it so hard.
Yes.
They like send people to your house. You're not coming to my house. I'm not.
Yeah,
is
they
the
will-
dog
yeah, yeah, yeah.
dying or not?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
they should have them like on the corner. Like they should have like be holding the puppy and being like, they should have a shot on their neck and be like 10, 9, 8, 7. I will adopt a puppy. Give it
That's
to me.
yeah. Also, I purchased my golden retriever from. He probably would have been mauled by some kids.
Randy's a true rescue, okay? And this was,
Excuse
and
me.
he's a rapid rescue. Like you get him quick. Like this, if you go through like a reputable, like, the rescue place,
Mhm.
whatever they're called. I don't know.
I don't know.
One of the
I-
reputable rescue places.
I
They
go
take
to breeder,
so long.
breeders.com.
No, they're just so like precious about who gets them. And
Yeah.
it's such a long process. Buying Randy, he was $800. Okay.
Mhm.
This Mexican lady, she pulled him out. Okay. He's obviously like a puppy mill dog.
Pull on a what?
Pulled him out, just pulls him out of her shirt. I mean, she's got like, puts like 3 puppies we were in the laundromat in Palmdale.
Oh my God.
In the laundry room at the Palmdale, she pulls them out. They get them out fast. They're like, because they want you to go before you realize that they've completely like ripped you off and the dog has like 3 eyes.
No, this was in like downtown LA. Palmdale's where we almost got like robbed
Oh, we almost
trying
got
to get a
killed.
dog.
That guy, remember, he was like, I will. Well, Jesus Christ, we know. That's why we didn't show up.
Oh my God.
Some guy was like, yeah, meet us. And the address was a park. We like got to the address and there was no residence. It was a park.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, bring $800 cash for the dog.
You're like,
There was only
okay.
one picture. Can you send us from another angle of the dog?
The dog was like 4 years old.
It was like an old
Oh
dog.
my
I'm so glad we didn't get that
God.
old ass dog.
Aw.
It was a fake dog. Don't worry.
Was it?
Yeah,
It's
there
like
was
a
no dog.
stuffed
They were
animal.
going to kill us. This guy was gonna murder us.
This is a dick pillow
And then
with
we
a
were
tail.
like, why is this? We're like, why is it? We started to like question him. He was like, you stupid. She was like screaming. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let me come
Great.
back and pick up that
Okay.
Yeah,
dog.
the
That sounds
night
great.
was coming. It was getting darker and
It's
darker,
getting
and we
so
were
dark.
like, we're not going to be at this park. And then on the
No.
way back, we're driving, and we're like, should we try one more dog on Craigslist?
Yeah.
And then we got Randy.
We found our Randy.
Aw.
But so when he was born, his baby teeth never fell out. So he had like shark teeth. There were like 100 teeth in there.
Yeah.
So then the vet pulled all of his teeth. I'm also like, couldn't you have left a few?
I
He
kind of
pulled
like
all of
it.
them. I know he's a thing. He's
It's
got his own little
funny.
thing. But he's got just the 2 that hang out here. And then he's got molars in the back. But he can't hurt anyone, which is cute because he tries to bite. and it's
No, he can't
pathetic.
bite. So
It's really
he's so
sad.
cute.
His
He's
jaw is
so
underdeveloped.
cute.
He can't have hard food. He's special needs. He's so cute.
He's so cute.
He is my little Easter seals boy.
You're
I was a
like-
special ed camp counselor, so I think the Lord gave me him.
Oh, you were?
Mhm.
I've been watching on repeat those clips of Theo Vaughn on that
I know, it's so
the
cute.
cooking show. It's the funniest thing on the planet.
It's so good.
I literally the one where he's like, "Oh my god, your receptors is down," where he's holding like the burning can out of the chicken. I'm like, it's the funniest, sweetest thing on the planet. I don't even think I liked Theo Vaughn until I saw those videos.
the special
And now I love him.
population
Now,
is.
that's what won me over.
Theo says the most like random shit that's so funny. Who was he talking to? I think it was Nikki Glazer. There's like a clip. She said something about like Pomeranians, and what did he say? He goes, "That's a gay man's last." What was it? It was something so funny. It was like crazy. He just said like,
And then him like
Just the
asking
shit
about
he
Bobby
said.
Lee, asking them, he's like, "You guys ever seen an Asian guy before?" And they're both Asian. They're like, "No." It's the fun. I want to be on that show so bad.
yeah, I know. It sounds so fun.
It like they're so happy.
I know.
I just want to be around them. They're just so pumped up for everything. Everything they're making, they're excited.
Yeah, no, I worked at Easter Seals for years, but it was really fun. It was
Imagine being
very,
that
very
happy
fun.
while you cooked. I'm so annoyed when I'm cooking.
I
you
don't
cook?
cook. No.
I was like, you don't cook. Do you
Why
cook?
would I cook?
I mean, I cook as good as I can, but she cooks sometimes.
What do
What
I
do you
cook?
cook?
I get ground turkey meat, lean turkey meat, and I put it
Sizzle it
and I
up.
put like olive oil or something, some sort of oil I spray or something. I throw it in. I put some like spices. I
You're
put
putting
cumin.
oil in with that is already like juicy. It's already like
Thank you for sharing that. I've
That's a
never been
lot.
taught anything.
It's a
So
lot.
I'm
of-
self-taught. So I'm ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm getting some salt, some pepper, and then I'm getting.
Getting adventurous here.
I
So,
wait.
okay, here we
I
go.
go through the freezer. I sift through all the frozen mice that Todd has for the
Uh-huh.
reptiles, and I find a big old bag of frozen peas.
Put them
Throw
in
a
there.
handful in there. Boop, 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 boop. Put them in a thing. That's my whole.
That's what you eat.
That's all I cook. So
That
if I'm left to
sounds
cook-
so gross.
You know who'd be
Ground
proud of
turkey
me?
and peas, and you love it. He's like,
You know who'd
that's
be
my
proud
girl.
of me? You know who'd be proud of me? Stacia.
Stacia would like that.
Stacia would be very proud of me.
Stacia would love that.
I wonder how she feels about my Ozempic.
Wonder how she's gonna feel about my Kybella. I feel bad because somebody commented on my legs the other day on a video, and they're like, "Oh, is this from Stacey's program?" And I was like, "I hate to break it to you, I've had these legs since I was 6 years old. I used to Highland dance. I will say that.
I hate to break it to you
I hate
guys.
to break it to you. These legs are genetic.
I hate to break it to you guys. When I had to bring a scale to weigh my food on the road, I was out of that program.
Oh, I hate to break it to you. When I had to walk 5 miles for yogurt and protein powder and put it on ice in my sink, I was also out of that. I'll tell you that. Or finishing my set and having 1,000 more steps to do, walking around my hotel like a pervert up and down the hallways like a sick pig looking for some
It was just
kid's
so
room.
mad at you, which is her job to be mad at you. But you're like, all right, bitch, let's like relax. I'm like on the road. I'm working a lot. I'm very busy. I was on a plane for 6 hours.
No, I simply cannot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I will say, shout out to Stacia.
Program.
I will say when I did do it exactly, it's the best way to have been in. It's the best I've looked in years.
Well, I told her she couldn't tell people I was in it because I was like, I didn't want other people, not like people and like the audience sort of, but I was like, I don't want, there were so many comics that I avoid that were in that group. I was like, I'm not giving them another reason to talk to me. You know, like it was like basically I have a active shooter list, which is the list of people that when I see them, I look for the exit. I'm always like, how do I get out of here quick?
But here's the thing, you seem like you're nice at the store. I just like, my new thing is I'm like, I'm tired, I gotta go.
Yeah. No,
I've been tired for 4 months. I'm sleepy. I must leave.
No, well, it's not beneficial to stay there all night.
No.
It's not.
And then Jefferson sometimes, if he gets drinking and then he gets in his fun mood and he's like, we just got here. And I'm looking around the patio and it's open micers that I wouldn't even pay to talk to.
No, I know.
And I'm like, we're leaving. He's like, we're having fun. I'm like, you're talking to me in the plant. There's nobody else here right now. You're going to be doing this exact conversation with me in the car. And when we get home, let's go right now. I can't stand that.
We are so lucky. I was just thinking about how there's really like no fun as adults. Like I will always clown on like Disney adults because they're
creepy as hell.
Well, it's not just that.
No
it's
offense.
like, why are you making the line longer for children? Like, why are you like getting in the way of children's
adult
joy?
line.
It's just
Adult
there should
line,
be an
kid
adult line.
line.
It should go straight into traffic.
It should just go. It should go in the back of It's a Small World and really see how creepy it is back there.
Oh my God, no! It should go to like one that's like not the seatbelt doesn't work.
You go up, it just flies out. I saw a proposal at Disneyland and I was like, this is perverse.
But it's like at least they found each other, these losers.
Yeah.
But it's like have children. It's like this is like there comes a point where it's like maybe we should adopt. Like maybe we should have had kids. Maybe we made a mistake. If we are now in line holding big lollipops, like waiting, like budging in front of a line of children that are just like tired and hungry.
Also,
and,
the
like,
rides aren't even that good.
No, it's because they're for children.
Yeah. They're not
for babies.
fun. Yeah.
So it's very weird. But I was thinking, I was like, there isn't like much fun stuff to do. Like I don't drink or I do drugs, but I don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, of course people drink. Like I'm never gonna begrudge people for drinking because it's like think about people just in regular like lives that like live in some middle state. What are they doing for fun? They're going out to eat
and then comedy. They're coming to see us, and we're
But
like,
that's what
"Why
I'm
are you
saying.
here? Like,
Why
there's
are you
nothing
wearing that
else to
shirt?
do."
but like, I was thinking that I'm like, we're so lucky that our life is and our job is like the most fun thing.
And isn't it fun that you found your soulmate that you get to come home? Like, there's sometimes I
don't know if I
leave
call
the
my
store.
soulmate. I'm still looking, but
Yeah, okay.
no, it is amazing, and he's
like
perfect.
you get home and I'm like, I'd rather just talk to you and riff with you than have these people. I'm like, I don't care.
And I still have like FOMO. I fight the night. Like I never want to go to bed. It's
You
just like,
FOMO?
yeah,
Still
I'm working on it. Well, not really. Isn't it better now, Todd?
I mean,
It's so much
she
better.
still gets it though.
Really? As soon as I hit 35, it left, and I'm.
She gets it.
Netflix, everybody hanging out. This is me.
Oh,
10:30, nighty night. See y'all tomorrow. I didn't give a. I don't need to see Post Malone. I don't know what he does music wise. Get a photo with Jelly Roll. Never heard a song. I simply don't need these posts.
yes. I know. Also,
Sorry.
I find it very like. I don't want to post a picture with a celebrity that everyone's posting the same picture. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to look like I was waiting in line for my turn to take a picture with Post Malone.
And that's exactly what it would be like. And also, if they don't know who I am, I
I'm
feel
not
weird.
gonna go exactly. Like, I like to meet people at an equal level.
Yes, the Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yes.
She
that
goes,
was fun.
"Oh my God, I'm a huge fan. Can I get a photo?" And I was like, "Yes, you can." And I was like, "That I'll post."
Have
'cause
you had
that's
her
cool.
on yet? Your show?
No, I
That'll
gotta
be
get better
perfect.
cameras. No, I have to. She's like the perfect guest. I need to get her on there. Yeah, she
She
said
won't
she
even
would.
look Asian.
She's gonna pop every out of my head. No, the cameras are gonna be like. I got one. Oh, I met Marshawn Lynch. That was interesting.
Who'd you meet?
Marshawn Lynch.
Who was that?
Thank you. I also didn't know who Marshawn Lynch was. He's apparently one of the biggest football players in the world.
Come on.
Was.
Okay, he's not even.
Okay. I did this weird thing for the Netflix thing. Had like a basketball game.
Right.
And I had to be the commissioner and help them like pick. He hated me in a way that actually wasn't normal. Like he literally said, "I hate you" to my face. And I was like, they were filming. And I was like, can we use this for my special? Can we? Marshawn Lynch hates Steph Tolev. Like he literally, because I was making jokes because like we had to pick people. And I was like, oh yeah, this guy has a big dick. He'd be good for dribbling.
Right.
And he goes, "What'd you say?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's a big dick, so he can dribble with his dick." And like Adam Ray's laughing and the Netflix people are laughing. And then he's like, "What's your problem, man?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "The f- is your problem? Dick. It's all you think about." And I was like, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a dirty comedian." He goes, no. And he got like mad. And then he had a flashlight, takes it out, goes, "Well, you got jizz on your chin?" And I was like, "Yeah, probably." Or Chick-fil-A sauce. I don't know what's going on. It was like so awkward. And then I'm like trying, it was like one
you're
of the,
doing your best.
it was like
You're
one of
like
the
working
worst
on it.
improv games of my life. Like I kept being like, "Let's go to the store." And he's like, "I hate the store. There's jizz on your chin." Like it kept being like, everything I said was like, and then by the end of it, he loved me.
That's
I ended up
amazing.
like coaching with him, and
Oh, that's great.
it was like a full. It was crazy because at
He
first
was like testing you.
it was nuts. It was wild. And then people in the stands were like, "I thought you've known him for years because he had his arm around you." I was like, "I don't know what's going on." And all the comments
You're
were
like,
like
"That wasn't
so
his arm, it
jealous.
was his big
it was his
dick."
huge dick. Probably
Maybe he
doesn't
has a
have
small
dick.
penis.
No, he probably has a big one.
I don't like when
can't
guys
tell.
with big dicks act offended when you say they have big dicks.
I didn't say it about him. It was about another guy.
Oh, he was
No, it wasn't
jealous.
about him. I was like just joking about whatever.
I'm also
It was-
okay. This is
it
what
was
this
terrifying.
is. I'm very, very tired of girls. Oh, they talk about sex. Blah 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 blah. Every comic's talking about sex,
Also, that's all I think about.
and also
Right now, I'm thinking about going home and f***ing myself and thinking about Jefferson. That's literally all I'm thinking about.
Aw.
I'm not f***ing myself. I'm using vibrator. Am I kidding? I don't touch myself.
I know you don't
It's
go in.
disgusting. What am I, a
know.
pervert?
But I have to
What am I, a
wash my
doc-
hands. My hands will dry out.
What am I, a doctor trying to
Are
find
you
another
ever- Are
hemorrhoid?
you ever in like yoga and you're like, "Oh, forgot to wash my hands"? Every once in a
In
while,
yoga?
every once in a while, I'm like, "Oh,
You
smell
think
yourself."
I do yoga?
You don't do yoga?
It's so annoying. I can't
like
do yoga. All the women in there are wearing nothing. I'm so self-conscious. I can't do it.
You're self-conscious
I-
in yoga?
Every time I see
Nobody, these are not lesbians. They're straight girls.
yes, and they're all like anorexic with two little taut little nipples facing the same way, tight little labia. No, I have to be in with I'll go in a sweatpants
check
class.
out. I do sometimes look at the beef in front of me and I go,
No, see, that's the thing. I can't be in there. I need everybody wearing oversized Metallica t-shirts, gray stained sweatpants. That's the yoga class I'll go to.
okay, we should start a big girl,
Yeah.
a big
A
outfit
slob.
girl.
Slob class.
Yeah, slob's the right word.
I
I don't
wanna
think you're big at all, by the way.
I just don't. I don't. And then Jefferson wants to go, and I'm like, I can't. I'm so jealous. I have to calm down. I am so jealous. It's actually
Well,
a problem.
I think you do need to calm down because this is your guy,
Can I tell you why?
because of your ex. Tell me.
My ex, yeah, he sucks. But I've realized I've never dated a hot guy before. This is the first hot boyfriend I've ever
Yeah.
had. And I know this because every single one of my friends was like, "Oh my, that's your boyfriend." Like everyone's going out of their way saying
Well,
he's
the
hot.
weirdest thing about him is that he looks so much like his famous uncle.
I
that-
know he
That
does.
you think you know him already. I'm like, Jefferson. And even the name Jefferson seems familiar. You're like,
yeah.
Like when I met him, I was like, oh, I've definitely like worked with him before on something. And you're like, no,
You're
he
like,
just
no, he looks exactly
identical.
like Shooter McGavin.
It's like crazy. I mean,
it
it's
is
like
crazy.
so weird. Like I've never seen family members that look so much alike.
Also, Shooter McGavin today said that I was really good in Hacks. He saw my episode. So.
Oh,
'Cause he's
yes.
also in Hacks. So.
Oh, that's
I don't know why I'm
right.
like still
His
fangirling over his
character is
uncle's
really
crazy.
funny in
He's so
Hacks.
good in it. He's
That's
so good in everything
cool.
he's in. It's insane. But yeah, I have to stop because I'm crazy. I'm like going through his followers. Like I'm nuts. It's bad. It's bad. I'm telling him not to follow people. I'm bad. I have a problem. And I know
But he's given you no evidence of this.
nothing. I'm sick in the head.
Has he ever cheated on a girlfriend?
No. I'm sick. And he's religious. So I'm like, that's good. That's one of the sins.
Excuse me?
Yes, it's one of you can't cheat or you go to hell.
Excuse me?
So
Did
now
I hear something?
I know, now I love
Did
the Lord.
somebody Are you religious
No,
now?
I'm kidding. But
By the way, should we get baptized, we'll be so rich.
I'm already baptized.
Rebaptized?
I was baptized. I was baptized Orthodox. They dipped me naked in a tub.
Guys, I, by the way, have just learned that Orthodox is not just Jewish. I learned it on stage talking to these. I thought they were Jewish people, and people were like, "That's not what Orthodox
No,
means." I
I
am
was
so uneducated at
baptized
every
Greek
level.
Orthodox. Yes, they dip you naked, and then because I was Orthodox, my sister got her baby baptized, and because I was the only one
They
who was
forgot to
baptized, I
circumcise.
had
They forgot to
to.
circumcise, yeah.
Oh, they should have. They should have gave me a nice snip down there. That would have been. I mean, I wouldn't have been a comedian because if I had a taught little. See, there's no way I'd be up here talking about it like this.
It is like,
no way.
yeah, it is like a very big source of insecurity.
You should get Jefferson's an ordained minister. He can probably dunk you if you want to go down to
Well, we were
Venice.
crying laughing. I was
couple
on
needles
ketamine.
in your head.
I did a ketamine. Maybe we should. I did a ketamine like trip, and I was like coming back from it, and I like looked at my phone too soon when I was still tripping, and up appeared Russell Brand getting baptized because he got accused of.
And he thought that would clean his.
And I was like
his
laughing
palate?
so hard. I FaceTime Todd. I was like, we have to have an emergency podcast. Like we have to talk
That's
about this.
so funny.
But then Todd and I like, should we just do that? Should we just get baptized?
Are
That's
you
a
not
move.
baptized either?
No.
Oh,
I might have
okay.
been baptized actually. I don't know.
How do you not know?
I was
No,
Christian.
yeah, Catholics do it. It's just my
Yeah.
dad was always like, "What did a baby do to have to get baptized?" You know,
It is crazy.
it is weird to baptize a baby.
They also in the Orthodox one, they make them get naked and they put them in this tub, and then the guy made me put oil on it. Are you calling your
On
mother?
who?
My sister's baby. I can show you. I had to oil her up. I made a joke. I was like, I think it's enough. We save some for the
Oh
salad.
my God, we're
And
so
he was like,
we're not
"No."
supposed to be in the Lord's area.
You calling your mother right now?
I'm calling my dad. He'll be funnier about it. My mom will know more. Come on, where are these people when they're not?
They don't answer.
Like
I'm
when they're
"What are
not
you
talking to
doing?
me, I'm like, where are
What
you?
is this? I
My mom
can't
wrote
stop
like
fixing my
100
bangs.
books, by the way. She's just working.
$100?
I'm on a call with a kid right now.
Well,
Annie.
I have to ask you a question that's very important. I'm on my podcast.
All right. Okay.
Was I baptized? What? Did Uncle John baptize me?
I have no idea.
I was in a long skirt, and Max was also
Wait
in
a
a
minute.
skirt.
Wait a minute. Maybe. Oh yeah. Right at the.
Was I baptized or
church.
christened?
No, you were christened. Maybe I don't know.
Was I baptized? Can you find out? This is like my life or death. This is so
my-
important. If I was baptized, I'm going
Excuse
up.
me,
If I wasn't,
Jake.
I'm going down.
Jake. Meet Annie.
Hi, Jake. My mom doesn't even know if I was
Oh,
baptized. Ask your parents things right now because they forget things as they get older. All right.
All right. Hang on. Let me go ask Dad.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh my
we
God.
gotta
This
get to
guy's-
the bottom of this.
By the way,
You're
this
making
guy's
him
paying to get
laugh.
tutored
That's
by my mom.
good.
So funny.
Scott,
He's paying to get tutored and
And
he's
it's-
on my podcast.
was Annie christened or baptized, or is that the same thing?
Was I baptized?
I think it was Christian. We call it Christian, but it's the same thing.
Was
Oh,
I
you were.
baptized?
Yes, you were.
Was I circumcised?
Well, you were circumcised because you really had a very well. Never mind. It's a transgender.
He's lying.
I didn't tell him where you are right now, Annie.
Oh, she on a podcast.
I'm on the
Yes.
pod. My dad once, I was like,
Am I live with America?
my dad once
You
said, he said that I was born with
Well,
both.
you know, I'm ignoring my.
Okay. Well,
my
Dad, pick up your
students, so-
goddamn phone and
Here,
stop.
no, look here.
Okay.
I'm giving him my phone.
Okay.
Once my dad was like, I had him on video and he was like, well, Annie was born hermaphrodite. And we had to make a choice to snip or to
Pull.
pull. And
Yeah.
and then I said, is that why I have such small boobs? He goes, boobs? You mean pecs?
All
All right, I love you.
Laugh.
Do you have
Love you
anything
too.
fun to share, to
Have fun.
contribute? It's important to know that I was baptized. If I was baptized, I'm going to heaven. If not, this behavior.
You're going
is
to
really
you're in
bad.
heaven.
Honey, it makes no difference. There's no opportunity for you at all. So I wish you the very best. And if you get there before me, wherever it is,
Well.
I'll be happy to join you.
It'll be a freak accident if I get there before you, Dad.
You know, it'll just be like going to Red Lobster with you.
Dad, it filed for
Seafood shanty.
bankruptcy.
I know. It's seafood shanty.
Oh,
We have.
Red
remember
Lobster,
those
R.I.P. All right, now I'm depressed. I hope Red Lobster got baptized because they are on their way out. All right, love you.
Love you. Bye bye.
That's hilarious. That's so funny. Your dad's like, if I did the hermaphrodite joke, my mom would be like, it's disgusting.
But that's what like fed you, right?
No, she is gross too. It's so funny. One of my mom's friends came to a show in San Antonio and she was like, I was like, oh yeah, something about being raunchy. She goes, oh, your mother, when she has a couple glasses of wine, she's disgusting. And I was like, well. Now I know where I get it from.
Yeah, no, my parents are filthy, but they will send their friends and it's like, they're so proud that I'm successful and that they can send their friends and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then it's
it's
like, I'm
nice.
like,
Like,
I like
I'm
talking about my
watching-
dad's dick size and
Yeah,
stuff
same.
on stage.
My dad
Like-
does not. Have you seen my dad's dick? I've been showing this photo on stage. I can show it on this podcast because you won't see it, but I can't show it on my podcast. I asked my dad to send me a cute photo for
He said
to post
it.
Instagram. Look at this photo. Look at my dad's penis. Look at this is the family photo he sends. He's wrecked out. Look at that.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Look at me. I have a bathing suit tucked into Tweety Bird shorts, and my father's a rock hard dick. It's crazy. We both have the same sandals and the exact same feet. LOL.
Same size crotch.
Say we do. Same size. So
No, your
insane.
dad's packing.
I know.
My dad.
I saw it once by accident. He had prostate cancer, and I went home to help him out.
Oh
over
no,
bed.
we've all helped our dads. We see if you haven't seen your dad's dick yet, you will eventually. Or you're a bad
was
daughter.
33.
Yeah.
I went my whole life.
Mm-mm.
Biggest dick I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I've seen my dad's dick a lot.
Haunting.
Well, my
A
dad's always
lot.
like, my penis is like, when I was a kid, you just see it. But I have like a joke about it because I was like, I always thought it was big. And he's like, no, it's not. Like, he's like worried about people seeing it when he dies. Anyway, whatever.
When he
We're gonna
dies,
keep it.
yeah. I'm
just a little
going to
bit.
make sure my dad's is out.
But-
Open casket, just the
No,
penis.
I know. That'd be hot. Let me see it.
Just
my
the
dad's
penis
like-
out.
Anyway, so
Can you imagine if just the phone screen right now? It wasn't even like.
that's so funny. I was like, I thought it was like your dad was going to accidentally send you like an actual picture. Of his
I would
penis.
no. I've seen it once, and it's
No,
cemented
well,
in my
my dad
head.
had heart. So my dad had open heart surgery, and I went to help him. And so they cut your like chest open here. So he was wearing like the hospital gown, like the other direction. It was just like out. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my
Like,
god!
Dad. But I used to say it's not Christmas until I've seen my dad's dick because he wears like nightgowns. My dad wears like nightgowns.
Oh, little hat.
But they
Ebenezer
come with the hat,
Scrooge.
but he doesn't wear the hat.
Okay,
but he
okay,
does come with the
okay,
hat.
okay.
But he has like a Coca-Cola one that came with the hat. And they have like an awning. So like you come into the house and you go up the stairs and then you can go up the other stairs. So they're like up there. So my dad will like, I'll come home and be like, Annie. And he like leans over. I'm like, Dad, I'm getting like a
my
full
god.
upskirt.
Oh god, upskirt's bad.
Full upskirt.
No, that's bad. Isn't it kind of nice to know that your dad had a big dick though?
He didn't have a big dick.
No, he didn't.
No, he's a tiny
Oh,
dick.
it's tiny. Oh.
But I remember it being big when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, no.
But I don't really see it now. There's like a lot of hair. It's like, I'm not looking. I'm just like, oh,
I mean, I still can see mine. I can't. Biggest
unsee
dick.
it.
Biggest dick I've seen in my life. I
It's
swear to God.
amazing.
Terrifying. Can you imagine if I was a guy? I'd have that. You'd all be. You'd all
Listen,
be
that's
done.
what
If I
they're-
was swinging that, I'd be out right now.
Yeah,
Randy'd
but
be.
they're
be
not
that.
well, they're not-
Randy'd be up here.
Guys with like really giant ones, they don't know how to handle themselves.
Well, because they don't get fully hard.
They don't know how to handle their
They take
own.
too long. There's not enough blood to get down there
It
to
takes
get it out.
forever. It's like performing in an arena.
You're like,
it takes a while for the
"Hello,"
laughs.
the laughs take 20 minutes to get back down. You're like, I'm already on the next joke.
Like I'm not even on stage anymore.
Am I bombing? Yeah, am I not getting you hard? Am I bombing?
Oh, a nightmare when you
Yeah.
can't get a guy hard.
Oh, and then they blame you. And then it's me. Okay, can I tell my favorite story? This disgusting open micer, he doesn't do comedy anymore. He was so gross. He picked me up when I was dressed as Coach Steve for Halloween. Gay. He's a gay man. So he takes me home as Coach Steve. Can't get hard, whatever. We go on a second date. Can't get hard again. Third date. Okay, in my house. I'm naked. He can't get hard again. Looks me up and down, my naked body, and goes, yeah, I'm just not sexually attracted to you.
You took the mustache off. You f***ed up.
Excuse me. I was like, are you kidding me? I made sure this man never got booked again
Did
in the
you
city.
untuck?
You have no idea.
Did you untuck real quick?
I untucked and I opened my ass and I made my hemorrhoid say, get the fuck out of my house. I was so fucking pissed.
You're like, if you flip around, you look in the other hole. I kind of have a dick.
I was like, are you insane? Are you crazy? He was the ugliest, blobbiest man on the planet. I'm like, you're not attracted to me. You're hideous. I was desperate. I don't know what to tell you. I hate this man.
My worst like sexual experiences are always when I've done the biggest favor of my life.
And I'm
It's
like,
always when I'm like, I'm just gonna do the biggest favor I've ever done in my time. I dated this fat, disgusting pig. Like he was fat on the inside and the outside. Like he was just the worst fatitude. Like just such a disgusting piece of shit, just yelling at my mom, just making my
organs were
mom
fat?
cry and stuff.
Made your mom cry?
Twice. And then he goes, she made me cry. I go, what are you talking about? My
You
mom
go,
made you
that
cry.
was simple syrup coming
was
out of your
getting
eyes. That was
He got mad she wouldn't watch what he wanted on TV. He was like so crazy. But anyway, so
Ew.
this fat slob. So my dad had that open heart surgery and I was like, up. Like I couldn't have sex. Like my dad was like in ICU. Like I was like so like
Yeah, you're
traumatized. I was in
yeah.
like fight or flight. And he would start screaming at me. He's like, why am I being punished? Your dad didn't even die. My dad's literally in the ICU, could still die. He's like, he didn't even die. Why am I being punished? And I'm like, what?
Oh.
And he would throw Peggy O'Leary. Do you know Peggy O'Leary?
Yeah.
Peggy O'Leary was like, we lived in like a railroad apartment. And so she was my roommate. And so the door, we had like a connecting door. And she fell asleep. Was like relapsing. She fell asleep like watching TV, but it wasn't like that loud. It wasn't that big a deal. He was so fat. So he had these giant pants. Like they were like the before picture of Jared from Subway. Like they're like this with like clown pants, like this fat man. Like it's our fault. It's like, yeah, blame the chicken and the ice cream, you fat piece of shit. Anyway, so he had these big pants and this big belt and like he was broke. So there was just change in his pockets. So he threw like, he was like, get the fuck up, bitch. And threw his jeans and it was like the most startling sound you've ever heard. Through his jeans,
Oh
like
my
clunk,
God.
clunk, 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 clunk. Ah, it was like startling her awake. He was like so abusive and so crazy.
Is he a comedian?
Yes, he was.
Of course
Well,
he
I'll tell you, it
was.
was. I don't know if you'll know
Like-
his name because he didn't make it.
Yeah.
I'm his best credit, and I'll never admit it.
Yeah. Well, don't say his name. Fuck him then.
No, I would never say his name on here. He's so disgusting.
No. God.
Todd, once I was on my first date with Todd and we were at the Americana and we were walking around the mall and I saw him and his like then wife who left him. And I get texts from people all the time like, oh my God, you see his wife left him? Everyone
like,
sends me like their bad news about him. I dated him in like in 2009. People are
Yeah,
like
you're
still
like,
sending me shit. I'm like, guys,
Yes.
he's disgusting. But I saw him and his wife and I was like, he's so disgusting. Like I can't live with Todd knowing that I had sex with this person. Like I literally was like, I cannot let this man see. And we had to like just pivot 90 degrees, just go completely in the other direction.
Yeah. Is
I
that,
was
don't,
like,
don't you
I
hate when you're
couldn't-
like, what did I like when I look at photos of my ex blah, but I was like, what the hell was I just on drugs or drunk the whole time?
I know I've healed because I'm humiliated by every ex-boyfriend I've ever had. There's no one, like I used to be like, oh, we dated, you know, there's not one that Todd could meet that I would be like,
This is yeah.
I'm like, my self-esteem was so tragic.
Yeah.
It was so low that I stooped. It's like they're all human. I can't think of one.
No, I can't think.
Like there's some that I'm like, oh, he had an interesting mind. He was
My
funny.
first one was
he was
nice.
funny.
My first boyfriend was nice. I still think he's a nice man. He's a happy wife and my dad sometimes.
Well, my first boyfriend was nice. I thought was nice, and then he came to my shows my first boyfriend was in prison, but my first boyfriend as like a grown up. Yeah, he was like, after my show, he goes, "Don't you think your joke should be about like more like important stuff?"
Like, excuse me?
I'm like, I didn't invite you. I didn't invite you. Someone got free tickets from someone too. Someone got free tickets and gave him free tickets. I was like, you have to pay full price.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You don't get to tell me. And also important. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Important.
I just did jokes about peas the whole time, by the way. Taking down peas and protecting children. I'm sorry.
And mixing peas in with turkey, ground turkey.
yes,
delicious
a
meal.
frozen peas.
Randy's a little heat sack. My
It's
God, my crotch is
nice.
sweating. What
Warming.
is this?
Was swarming up. Todd had
Randy
COVID
loves
last
me.
week and Randy just nursed him back to health.
Oh, is it still going around? I guess so.
It's
guess
called
so.
flirt.
It is.
Yeah, it's flirty.
Oh.
It only gets handsome guys.
well.
He was flirting with girls. That's why I got it. Yeah, let's talk more about the jealousy.
I really need it needs to end.
Do you think it's pushing him away?
I think it's crazy, and I have to keep it. I talk to my friends first now before I say anything to him because I know it's so f***ed up.
You can call me.
I
I'll be on the
have
list.
to because
I'll
it's
be on the list.
I simply need therapy. I just think it's because I'm so fucked up from the last blob that I'm like, and because he's so attractive, I'm like, I think this sounds so sad. This is gonna be so sad, but I think this is real. I think because I'm like, I get so trolled. Like every day, I'm still getting called a man, even though Instagram, I have like my special words being like, don't say this. Somehow every day I'm called a tran fat man. I don't know how it still gets through, but I'm like, I think because I'm so hated online by men saying such mean things that I'm like,
You're absorbing
that
it.
I'm absorbing it. I'm like, can I get this attractive man? I'm like, does he think I'm pretty? And then I'm like, then I'm getting all fucked up. I'm like, why would he move in with me? Why would he do like we planned our entire
Yeah,
year together?
what
Like
would
what is this?
Yeah, what would his ulterior motive be?
Like it's insane. We fuck all the time. He's always hard. It's absurd. He's
You're
always
hot, you're
hard.
just
You're hearing
Greek.
that open micer? He's hard all the time. Every time he looks at my fucking hairy stomach, he's fucking hard.
You just gotta, Todd plucks my nipple hair.
I plucked mine
That's
the other
part
day.
of
Now I
it.
have like two little like bumps there.
Oh, it's annoying when there's like, there was like 4 hairs in there.
I know. What
in
is
one
that?
hole.
One
What
hole?
the
I'm
hell's
like,
going on?
how?
Like a lot of hairs. Todd will be like, that was a good one. Todd will be like, this is a meaty one.
You really get in there? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not there yet with Jefferson. Maybe we'll get there. I don't think so. He's too. I think some things he thinks is gross. He doesn't love when I keep talking about my hemorrhoid, but
You're like, it's a part of me.
I wish it wasn't. It's part of you now. It's
Yeah,
part
it's a
of both
part of
us.
us. It's our hemorrhoid.
He said he didn't want. He's like, fuck me from behind, and I was like, did you notice it? He's like, I want to remember your asshole like how it was before, and I'm like, that's so sad, but so real. Yeah.
Can you not have anal because of it?
No way.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not, my asshole's
way.
always been a problem area. Like I would never,
I liked anal. Sometimes when I'm in the mood.
I never did.
In the mood. You gotta be in the mood. It's gonna be something you like really like
Just like
too.
I was afraid of my shit on someone. It's like,
No, yeah, I don't give a fuck with
I
that.
hooked up with one guy.
If you're putting a dick in my ass, it's coming out clean.
I
That's
hooked up with
lucky
this
for
guy
you.
and his penis was so small that I was like, okay, you're the one. Like I literally was like, you're the one. He was like so sweet with a tiny penis. And I was like, okay.
Okay, fine.
But it wasn't for me.
It's not the best. I gotta
Todd
be like,
doesn't care. Todd's not an anal guy.
yeah. If you're not an anal guy, you gotta be like drunk and like I
Really
gotta be
want
like
it.
really horned up. I'm not sober doing anal. If you're sober doing anal, wow, that's crazy.
But I mean, some
that's-
girls can come from it. I'm like, okay, I don't.
that I can't do. No, I need to be doing other stuff.
Yeah,
There's always gotta be
doing
other stuff going on.
Yeah,
There's gotta be a tweak. There's gotta be a poke. There's gotta be a.
yeah. It's so easy for guys. It's so
Please.
like,
I know it's one thing. Dicky.
so just burp, burp, burp.
I'm
It's
down
so
there.
easy. I know our
It's
things. I'm
that thing.
thinking. What? Oh, this thing.
What's this thing?
This is one of our sponsors.
What the hell is that?
Is it plugged in? How do I turn it on?
Is that for a dick?
Oh, we got to turn
Are
this
you
on. You gotta see it.
serious?
Yeah, look.
Called the Auto Blow AI Ultra.
Oh,
Why isn't it
this
working,
looks like
Bo?
a giant vape. This is crazy.
There it is. Giant.
And they put.
Wait. What? Oh my God. Wait, does the lid come off?
Yeah.
No, take the lid off. Let me see. Let me feel the air. I need to feel this. This is. Have you tried it?
I mean,
He's gandered.
not that one, but they gave us 2.
How do you get the
Okay,
top
okay.
off? Oh.
This
gotta
is
pause it first.
insane.
I paused it, but it paused at the wrong place.
This is
the
crazy. So does it feel like?
No, but this isn't the pussy's down here.
Why is the pussy down there? Maybe it's upside down. Why is
no, you put it in the other one.
What? No, I can't get the thing off because it stopped inside of it. You see?
can-
Okay, I can.
What's the whole thing? The other way?
Todd really knows how to use it.
Yeah.
Todd's got
Oh
all the
my
info.
God. This
It's a flashlight.
is.
By the way, I love that a flashlight is shaped like a flashlight.
It really is. They should put a light in there. Just make it multitasking.
It's a little kiss, look.
It's a little kiss.
It's a little kiss. Isn't that cute? Because it's a blowjob machine.
And does it actually suck? Does it feel like sucking?
I mean, it's just so.
Did you clean this, Todd?
That one,
I'll touch your
I've never even.
I don't wanna make
used
stuff.
that one.
So wait, here's the thing. When you're using something like this, you're in the dark. You must be. You can't be. You can't be in a bright light looking
I
at
mean,
this.
let's just say I've never like finished with it
I was
because
gonna say,
it's just
I was
so
gonna
embarrassing.
say,
Just like the conking,
It's been
conking,
cleaned.
because
Okay.
it's so loud and it's just so annoying.
Let me see how tight it is. Oh, it's pretty tight. Ooh.
It's really mushy in the
Ooh.
right way.
Ew, yuck. and then it blows the
I feel
thing.
like if I was a guy, I would definitely like at least try this.
Oh, I would try it, but I would just be like, if I was doing this, like, are you standing?
I hope that some of
Are
my
you
fans
sitting?
bought some. I
Yeah,
hope some
you
of the
just
Anniewoodies
sit.
did this, got this.
Look, if you, I
What
just
was
feel
the
like
discount on it?
It was like $100 off. It's
Oh,
like
shit.
it's like
$100 off
it's like
a
a $400
girlfriend.
piece of
Oh
equipment.
yeah. No, you know what? If you like this kind of thing, then get one.
But it's AI, so it watches the porn
That's
you
the best
watch
part.
and you off to like the video of the thing.
Oh my god,
It's incredible.
No wonder men hate women. This is the exact reason men hate women.
I also feel like
this is crazy.
Don't
You
you
can just
feel
have
like-
this as a woman and
But don't you feel like trans women? It's like that's like guys are like so happy to like be able to have trans. It's like not a woman, sort of a woman, kind of a guy. They like love it.
I think they love this more. They don't. This doesn't talk. They can just watch a video. This no talking. Randy
I mean-
is making me sweat. But
Randy,
he's so
you're making her
cute.
smell. She doesn't want
Look
that.
at his leg. He's
He's
so
so
weird
cute.
looking.
I love my little ugly boy.
His tiny
I
head.
love my ugly boy. I love my ugly boy. No. We did great. This was a beautiful episode. You can come here. Okay.
I'll bring Susan next time.
Yeah, bring Susan.
I'll bring Jefferson.
You can come. Bring Jefferson. Our boys can hang out. Our
Oh my
dogs can hang out.
god, we
Us
should.
girls love girl talk. Just a little girl
He needs
talk
more
about
friends out
hemorrhoids.
here. I gotta get more friends.
Todd has no friends either.
Let's give him some friends.
Where is he from?
Romulus, New York, by Seneca Falls.
And where did he move from?
New York City.
Oh, he did.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys met in Austin though? Or was
We
it?
met here.
You met here.
But then I went and when he was in Nashville doing a play, I went and hung out with him there.
Oh, okay. You were
Yeah.
making me laugh so hard when you were posting the first day. You were like, I have a boyfriend. It's real. And then you're like, why does no one think this is real? Because
I
in
was
your head,
so
I know why
mad.
you were getting mad. But think you're doing a bit just because it was out of nowhere.
It wasn't nowhere. Oh, no,
Like
we
the
dated
people
really quickly.
watching that were like, is this real? We're not like, you two together, ew. They were just
Yeah.
like, are you doing a bit? Because you all of a sudden you have a boyfriend. All of a sudden you're like, we're in love. This is it.
I know,
Like,
I'm crazy. Oh, sure.
But it was so funny how mad you were getting
I
because
was
I knew why you were
pissed.
getting
I
mad,
was
but
like,
I knew why other people
yes.
were like. But I was like, as an outsider, it's just we think you're.
Makes
that's 'cause
sense,
you're-
but
yeah.
people were just, I thought they were like, because you're an ugly troll, and
No, the trolls are so annoying. It's like leave it to Reddit.
it's not him.
Was it?
My best friend, we're waiting to see if we got this TV deal, and I have a feeling it's her telling me we didn't, so I'm terrified to open it. Oh, God. That could be, I can't read that email. It's either bad or
find
it's
out.
either very bad or very.
Do it on camera. That's good news.
We don't have all the info yet, but we do have a few updates to share. Don't worry, it's good. Are
I
you
said
both
so.
free for
Anniewood's
a
good
quick
luck.
Zoom?
Anniewood's good luck.
Okay.
Zoom on camera. We make you do the meeting on
That
camera.
could be okay. Hey, if this gets picked up, I'll write you into the show. I'll give you a role in the show. You have
Thank
to come
you.
to Canada to film it, but I'll give you
I'll
a role
go
in
to
the show.
Canada. I'll go to Canada. All right. Is there anything you would like to plug? Everything's so amazing. Everything's going
This
great.
is it. Just my tour, my Filth Queen tour. That's it. Come see that. Follow me on Instagram.
Yay! Follow her.
Bye.
Comment, like, subscribe. Tell us your hemorrhoid story
Please.
down in the comments. Okay.
Please. You're coming.
And if you don't have hemorrhoids, you'll get them someday. They come for us all.
Bye, Randy.
We really do. We love each other.
It's the meat and potatoes.
Welcome to Anniewood. This is the land of the standies, annies, and fannies, and all of the sleeping nannies. Yeah, welcome to Anniewood. This is the land of the standies, annies, and fannies, and all of the sleeping nannies. I'm gonna ayahuasca. I'm about to prosper. Blingy on my drinky, and Randy is living.
Oh, Randy, how did you feel about today's episode? Was it good? Did you like it? Did you like it outside? Did you like it like a puppuccino? Puppuccino? Did you like a puppuccino? Did you like a puppuccino?